I'm gonna try something new. I'm more of like a go with the flow person, but today I'm gonna actually write down what I want to get done with like specific timestamps, because sometimes I do write down what I want to get done in like the day or the week or whatever, but I don't write down like specific timestamps. This my roommate, she does this, like, you know, writing her to-do list with timestamps. So I want to try that because maybe I'll discover something, maybe it'll work. Anyway, we're gonna F around and find out. So far, I know that I want to catch up on my Spanish classwork, but I don't even know how long that'll take me. Also, it's almost 11 o'clock. It's 8 minutes till 11, so I'm gonna start this with 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Overall, I know that I'll have to do Spanish classwork, reading the chemistry textbook, and I want to say that's it, but it's like these two things I have to do, they're like really loaded. Like Spanish, I have like 2 weeks worth of Spanish to do, about 2 weeks worth of Spanish classwork to do. Then for chemistry, it's just a lot of reading. Then I have to like stop, do the practice problems, make sure that I understand what's going on. And since I woke up like not too long ago. I woke up, right, used my phone for a bit, and I took a nap. I'm gonna start off with some chemistry. For how long? I think like an hour is good. I don't really like plan my stuff, so I'm just confused. My studying technique is to just study for as long as I can without breaks, and then like because it's been like a while, I lose concentration, I lose track. I go on my phone, but I don't keep track of how long I've been on my phone for. So, you know, trying something new. Well, I also have biology to look at, since we're writing like a partial lab paper or something. I don't want to do that. I feel like I didn't see like what it's about, because my group members mentioned that they're gonna look at it this weekend as well, so they might do it like today, Saturday. So I should look at it and like see like what part of the, you know, the paper I want to do. Alright, so far from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. that'll be me reading the chemistry textbook. Then I'm gonna take let's say 20-minute break. I think that's like reasonable. So at 12:20 I'll be back in the game. From 12:20 to 1:30. Oh, but actually two things. Looking at bio partial paper and Spanish. And like 1:30, let's say another like 20-minute break. When will I eat? I don't know yet, but I'm just gonna do 20-minute breaks if I have to eat. You know, I guess the schedule will change. Not a big deal to me, which means that it'll be 1:50 when I'm back in the game. I guess I'll go back to chemistry. I don't know how long I even like focus when I do my chemistry work, because I want to say like 1 hour, but it's like I think it's kind of long. That's why I tend to like just play by ear. 1:50 to like 2:50 maybe. That'll be 1 hour of chemistry again. Textbook. I feel like textbook work like tires me out. That's why I tend to like switch between my tasks. Like, I'll read a textbook for some bit. I'll go do something like unrelated to this subject. Like for this case, it would be like looking at a Spanish class work, and like once my brain has recharged a little, I'll bounce back to the chemistry textbook. So I don't even know what I'm doing just for real, but I just want to try something new. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So this is what I have so far. On paper, it looks so good. Like it looks easy to follow. It looks like I'll actually do it, but knowing myself, this is like whack. But it's almost 11, so I guess I'm gonna start soon and see how it goes and keep you guys updated if I can. Alright, it's 12 o'clock. It's break time. I actually stopped a little after 12 because I wanted to just tie up loose ends. I made some great progress. How am I feeling about like 1 hour? 1 hour is like decent. I guess it's good, but as usual, I tend to just like zone out a little, I guess. Like I'll be reading the textbook, right? But I need to take time to absorb what I just read. So like when I pause to absorb and make sure that I understood what I read, that's why I tend to zone on things like, oh, what do I have to do next? Or I just like remember random stuff. But I mean, it wasn't that bad. 1 hour for like a subject, that's like pretty good. So now I'm in the middle of my 20-minute break, and I'm like, while I was like in this first hour of the studying thing, I added 2 new items to my list because I didn't know like how long I wanted each like study like time to be type thing. I just wanted to mention that at some point today, I also want to start to write my essay. It's due in about a week. It's due on Friday, so 6 days. So I just want to start early because I tend to do it kind of last minute. And I don't want to do that this time. So I want to start early because like the ideas are already like there in my mind, they're already like flowing. So I want to get down on paper on a Google Doc. And because it's hard to get it done like early, or at least like start early, then if I can get advice from the writing fellow who's available to help for free in my class. So I take advantage of that free help. And I also want to look back at my I like the biology presentation slideshow points, because she kind of goes fast. So she mentioned to us like, you know, after class, like look back at it, make sure that we understand like what we're looking at. So I have to do that. And yeah, so far things are going well. It's a little past 1:30, aka my break time, and I'm finally gonna get up and go do something like grab a bite or something. I don't really know. I wasn't like focused the entire time. Like I would like just search for random things that popped in my mind, but this has still been pretty good. I could continue going for longer if I wanted, but I just want to brush my teeth since I haven't brushed my teeth, and like I can taste and smell my breath, and that's not so good. It's almost 4 and I'm finally gonna eat my first meal of the day. So I'm trying to decide what I want to like prioritize, because I know that some parts to do like all of these assignments and stuff. And it's like, what should I focus on like more and all that. So as of now, I'm still working on Spanish because I deviated from the schedule. Instead of taking like a 20-minute break, I took like pretty much an hour break, because I went down like an Instagram rabbit hole, just why I don't use it often, because I end up being on it for longer than I've planned. So I was on Instagram for some time, and I also just like searched up some pressing questions, some burning questions that I had in my mind, and just like other stuff like replying to messages. So let me look at my paper. So yeah, from 1:30 to like 1:30, I was supposed to have a 20-minute break, right? Wait, let me look at this again. Yeah, but I did more than that because I also wanted to finally brush my teeth and like the things I mentioned before, like Instagram, searching stuff up, replying to messages. And 2:30 was when I got off my phone, and like I did a little bit of Spanish for like less than 10 minutes because I went back on my phone until like 3 o'clock. Yeah, I was on my phone the whole time, so I just stopped to like play with makeup. And I resumed again at 3 o'clock, almost 4. So it means that I've kind of been doing work for about an hour-ish. So I'm gonna go grab a bite and like decide like what I want to do next. Because I'm sort of trying to like get overwhelmed and think about all I have to do and like what I have to prioritize. So if I just like sit down and like focus and like just work through it bit by bit, like I'll be able to do it and I'll be Gucci.